Our next section is man in the middle attack. In man in the middle attack, a hacker inserts his computer between the communication path of two target computers. How to perform this MITM or man in the middle attack? The attack is performed as follows. Suppose X is the hacker's computer, T1, T2 are the targets, then X poisons the ARP cache of T1 and T2. T1, T2 are the two target computers. ARP cache of T1 shows that the physical address or the MAC address of this IP is this, which is true, and the physical address of this IP is this, which is also true. Now, the hacker spoofed ARP cache of T1 and T2. Now, all the information that travels between T1 and T2 bypasses hacker system, and hacker can easily access the secret information or any data that is passing in between these two systems. The requirements for MITM are a software named Kane, as we used Kane for our spoofed messages, and one more thing, that for this video we will remotely access our victim's system and access some website, enter some secret data for account information, and you see that we can access that data from our system. Our system has IP address 192.168.0.1. I guess wait, I'll show you in CMD by pinging. Ping 192.168.1.2 is the victim's IP address. Okay, now the IP address of our system, we are a hacker. Okay, our system is actually 11. Yep, this is our system. Now what we will do, we will first start the software named Kane. In Kane, first we will start its sniffer mode, and after starting sniffer mode we will remove our previous entries, just remove all, and then scan MAC addresses of our network. These are the two scanned IP addresses. This is the IP address of our switch, and this is the IP address of our victim's system. So we will come in between the communication of this system and this switch. Now in ARP mode, poison routing means that which is the path that you are assigning to the network to carry communication. Here you see that there are two tables, one is on the left side and other is on the right side. These are the two available IP addresses of this LAN or this subnet. I select my victim and the switch. Now you see that I am in between this and this. And what is this? This is my victim. And what is this? This is the switch. And I can sniff any important and precious information. So I will grab some username and passwords that are entered in this system. So I will start poisoning. Select this and start poisoning. So now poisoning is just started. Now what next? What next is we will remotely access the victim's PC. This is the victim PC. We will remotely access this system, and from that system we will log into some account, and you'll see that the login information of username and password is just grabbed by our software Kane, and we can see that username and password actually on our system. This is our victim's system. I have already logged in that system, so let me log out first. Now it's ready. umirza47@yahoo.com is my username, and my password, which I am not going to tell you right now, and I log into Mediafire. Now here you see that I have just logged into Mediafire. Now let's see. This is the software cane, and we will just switch to this tab, passwords. In this tab we will come to HTTP, and here you see that there are two requests. First one is this, and this is the date and time, and you see here is the username and password. My username was this and my password was this, and this is how you can access some secret information between the communication of two terminals, which I have just done. This is my username and that was my password.